Kind of splitting the forces a little bit. Tarek is kind of charging forwards a little bit on the long side of things with the bomb. And we get a bit of an altercation by the B side of the map. So that's a nice pickup for, well, okay, that's also a nice pickup. Device is sniping with the USP. James, this cannot happen. What are they going to do now? Nap and Rush 2 versus 5 with Glocks at long range. Why do they keep... You think they learned their lesson? You can't just keep challenging Device at that range versus the USP. And now you got a quad face.
The man them.
Hey guys, I tried so hard to make this entertaining for you, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Thanks.
Grenades, making things very unfavourable when time is not on your side. OpTic though, going through the monster tunnel. Glaive's going to get picked off, no response from the CTs just yet. No time for OpTic to get the bomb down. In the meantime, they've got 3 kills. Device at the back needs Kirby to come in for help. If they can get the Molotov on the site, then maybe they can stop the bomb plant from coming in. There's the Molotov. Going to force the plant away, and there's 10 seconds left, but it's Kirby on his own. 2 more Ts remain. Can they get the bomb down? There's still fire, they still can't get the bomb down. Nafly finally committing to it, low health. That will allow Kirby to get close, tagging the Seagull, but can he get either of these kills? He's got 5 bullets left, but it won't be required. OpTic win the force fire. Hot flash. You see Device, he's far enough there, it's not going to pop him. 1 for 1 though. OpTic will take that for now. Kirby forced to move back. Astralis starting with 1 UMP in this round, unable to collect the gun from Tarek. OpTic with time left, and indeed, just like when you have 1 AWP and you get a kill and rotate, Astralis putting the numbers towards A.
It's really smart too, because Astralis realized with their positioning that it's pretty hard to do anything from where they are all bunched up together. There's no way for them to be effective, so they just have to go rotate, gamble on A. And because OpTic have no presence on B and it's too late in the round to do that, they have to go A. This is perfect for Astralis. This is the setup they need, and now it just requires great individual skill here. Amazing headshots, but where are they? They're all on the Astralis side as they wipe out.
Fake, Kirby's pushing toilets now. These OpTic players could be in trouble.
Yeah,
oh my god, what happened? 3 headshots!
Yeah, the positioning did not work out there. Kirby's position was amazing, and OpTic Gaming had no idea. Get some information too. Saw 2 players. Tarek wants to just take him down, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Nice opening here coming in for the OpTic side. Make that 2, in fact, as Device pushes long.
Can easily get taken towards B with the numbers OpTic have in connector. That's 1 kill for Kirby, but Specs going towards the barrels. Hot flash off the pillar. Will it be good enough? That's why not flash at all. The smoke, in fact. 1 for 1. Traded immediately. 3 players now for OpTic on the site. Glaive with a lovely angle denying the plant, but it's still time for OpTic to come back to this. 2 kills for him. That's the 1 versus 1 through the smoke. That's disgusting.
Turn his attention to this site. Oh, Device. I thought he had it. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. Mixer with the pick. That's going to start the push here for the OpTic side. Kirby's going to flash through the smoke. Get himself a great angle then. Has to spray somebody down, but he gets nothing. Tarek denies him, as will Mixwell. Get a bit of a team kill coming in from Rush, but Glaive and Tipex answering the call right now.
10 seconds. Nafly, his choices are being taken away from him. Tipex isn't close enough to stop the bomb plant, but Dupree is.
Almost like cut off the vision to the front of the sites and force the CTs away with the Molotovs. And oh, Kirby! Is no one going to check this? Why is no one checking this spot? Kirby getting... Oh man, 3 from Kirby! That is a problem. That is a big problem for OpTic. No one checked the blind spot, and now Rap just jumps into the Vice. Drilled execution. But that said, we do have a more forward positions than Mixwell's. I have no idea what is going on there. Mixwell falls to nothing. Suicide, James.
Glaive was awarded $300 for the suicide. For those of you at home who are wondering, Stanislaw, can you get 1 kill in this round?
Yes.
Okay, challenge accepted. What more can he do? He has a lot of time on the clock here, but obviously this is a very unfavourable position, and he is being flanked in all directions. Dupree's almost in T-spawn at this point. He does not need to pursue any further. He can just hold a super weird angle. We have Kirby above Stanislaw now. He could even get knifed in this position, and he almost will. That's a massive blind spot. Death by looking for headshots with these USPs. Mixwell wanting to force the aggression there, but we've got 4 men from Astralis in connector looking to burst out on the high ground, and Mixwell could be taken by surprise. In the meantime, Nafly trying to pick up Device. He'll do that, but where's the bomb? Mixwell forced to run forward. Can Astralis get on the bomb site now? They're kind of pinched between the CTs.
Yeah, this is really weird actually. There is nowhere else to go but onto the A-bomb site. and OpTic know it. But it all comes down to hitting the shots in the pistol round, hitting those headshots. And Kirby's going to find himself an engagement rush there sitting in the bank. Kirby's got help there, he's got a trade fragger, so Rush has to be very careful. And in they go, trying to go for the challenges. Rush is forced from friends, there goes Tarek, picks up the kill as well onto Kirby. All of a sudden, Astralis are losing numbers. Just Dupree left against 4. He has to wait to pull it out of the bag, but he can't be favored in those spots unless there's distraction, there's something weird is going on. So it makes sense to just play passively, force them close. And looks like Zipex is going to pick up one frag. B is eliminated, it gets traded over by B. Astralis, they creep towards A. They don't care about B. In they go with the bomb. Mixwell's there on the angle by track. Gets himself a one-on-one against Glaive. That's the bomb down. And now there's really big problems here for Astralis. All they have left is Device in a 1-on-3.
Patiently waiting behind the flames, looking for these CTs to get a bit overzealous. Hot Flash will allow him to extend his range. But again, that's in that trade position. Triple peek coming out from OpTic.
The reason why they're getting themselves in this with these initial maneuvers is now the push is on.
Smoke's being deployed. Glaive's a smoke of his own. Trying to reduce the amount of people who can pick him at the same time. Going for the one shot's not going to work out. Rush taken down in the meantime, however. Plays on the high ground and the frags are really going back and forth down to the 2 versus 2. 30 seconds still time for OpTic to play with. Got Zipex in connector and Dupree over towards Ivy. Bomb getting planted for Popdog. Who's going to have the positional advantage? Dupree at the very back. We see Mixwell could be taken by surprise. This is dangerous. These are dangerous waters for Mixwell. He could get pinched by both these CTs. See Zipex coming through connector now, trying to take him down. Still alive for the time being. In the meantime, Stanislav's rotating, but there's not much he can do to help his teammate at the moment. Mixwell, oh, he's got one kill at the very least. The bomb's planted very exposed as well. Can Stanislav be found? Flying kill there.
And not quickly enough. Dupree's going to have a very, very nasty flank.
I love the fast play from OpTic. Great shot to the back, but indeed Dupree is here already. Nafly is in for a nasty surprise. Hello and goodbye. There's the bomb as well. And now he can hold the high ground for his team. How do OpTic close this round out? Nothing but frags coming from Astralis. Tarek and Rush remain. Tarek with a 2-man spray down, bringing it straight back, leaving Dupree alone. This is going back and forth. They've got the bomb. They can rotate. Do they know where Dupree is, though? He's got himself 2 kills. He's got half his HP. The Molotov. Force Rush from his position when he goes the right angle, though. There it is. Tarek still with the bomb. Outside main. That's not the kill that OpTic wanted. 2 more towards Ivy. Stanislav's made his way up behind the smoke, but how far will he push? Kiabi's in position. Device is completely rotated. That's going to burn the clock for OpTic. What is ultimately the play for Tarek now? Stanislav and Rush. Will they try to push their way towards CT or towards B? Nice boost coming in, but again, the frags are just not coming for OpTic. The grenade won't get the kill onto Rush. He's alive for now, but he needs Tarek. Just about seeing Kiabi. 40 seconds.
OpTic playing it slowly though. There goes the flash. And now they start to push in. Glaive is ready and waiting. They're in the smoke. Will they find him? Yes! There's a quick headshot from Mixwell. And now they can get some forward ground here onto the bomb site.
The rifle in the hands of the Spaniards is doing work here. Device still alive for the time being. Got support from a teammate as well. The bomb, though, should get planted. Nothing they can do about that for the time being. 3-man retake for Astralis. Can they keep OpTic on the back foot? Kiabi close. He's got Stanislav around the corner as well. Oh, but he's close enough for the tech 9 for the one tap. Specs sees the jump. Where are the other 2 players? There's one spotted, but where is the third? Trouble for Astralis. No kits on either of these players. Maybe there's one close. That clock is ticking. And they need to find themselves some kills. It's pretty much the Specs on his own. Device doesn't have the HP to deal with this, and that's the round over. To get... Oh, there it is! Not fatal though. 20 HP for Nafly. Good start for OpTic.
He's inspecting his weapon, James. He was inspecting his weapon. Device is going to find the push now. And if they can just neutralize Device as a threat, they should be okay. However, Zipex finds himself a kill to Mag 7. That's a gun to be collected. And Glaive, he's going to find a flank in the smoke. 5-7 comes in. Where's the frags at? Nothing for Glaive. That's a massive loss there. Mixwell turning around and dealing with him. But still chances here for Astralis. Still 2 left alive, including Device on the AWP.
Zipex in connector. Made himself known with those shots, and Device will take control of that distraction. Zipex stops Mixwell trying to plant the bomb as well. That leaves Rush alone. He knows where Zipex was, but where could he be? He needs to go and retrieve that bomb. Zipex biding his time. He knows there's no time for OpTic to rotate, so he will just wait for that plant attempt to come in. Rush will surely go for a fake. No, he's going to commit. Out comes Zipex. He's in headshot position, and there it is, straight in the face. We're 8 rounds in. This is the 9th round, and he's got 1 kill. And again, Rush has got 2 kills. They have fallen off the cliff.
But perhaps they will try to send Astralis off the cliff in this situation. In the chaos, just creeping up onto the bomb train. Where do they come from? Astralis are wondering. Now Kirby has to clean up. He's got Zipex coming in from connector to Elf Mouse as well. Oh man, Rush turning around, just sweeping that mouse all the way across the pad to get rid of Kirby. Now Zipex with 8 points of health. A very unlikely round here, looking to be won, and indeed.
Will OpTic be ready for it though? It's proved effective for Astralis already on this train. But here they come. The numbers game spreading out on the high ground. Device, can he find a fatal kill? Yes, he can. Nice headshot, hiding behind the smoke. But he needs support. His teammates around connector, but they're stuck behind the flames. Device surely spotted now. Double peek ready for the team side. They're waiting for him to emerge. There's Rush. Can he get a kill though?
Very, very laboured at this point. Dupree will take down Nap, and Kirby trying to get as well. It'll fall. But the problem is going to be the initial defenders in the likes of Dupree.
Device on the bomb site. His vision isn't good. There are gaps. Not going to pay off for him though. Flashbang goes down. So does the bomb. Dupree on the high ground side. Great work. Still a man advantage for the CT side. Time again against OpTic. The flank. Kirby coming in from the back. Bomb finally collected by OpTic, but he's just playing the information game. Kirby giving info to the team. Stanislaw remains on the site. 15 seconds to plant the bomb. Can't get the second last kill. Is already super forward towards B. That allows OpTic to keep 4 people on the A bomb site. They're perfectly positioned, but headshot first comes in from Astralis.
He's leading with the jumps. Look how annoying it is to deal jumping Glocks. Very, very stressful stuff. Nav takes him to the side of the face, leaving Stanislaw on his own against 5 players. That sucks. Here he goes down the ladder. That's not a very favorable engagement. And indeed, Device will take it down. Not a single player lost for the push now with the grenades. The defense has been broken. The front of it at the very least. Mixwell's still alive. So there is still someone left here providing the frags. And Astralis, they didn't quite get the ground, the forward movement they needed to get onto the plant just yet. Mixwell is problem number 1. And he is still lurking with that AWP. And there's still work to be done. They are waiting to see if he's going to peek them. Nat as well. The backlines with the AWP. Shot missed.
They really need Stanislaw to rotate. He's still on the B bomb site. That's the bomb down. He needs to get there quickly. But he's making his way towards Pop Dog, so that's going to make it impossible for Astralis to get the bomb down. There it goes again. And now there's no more time for them to plant the bomb. Device trying to escape. Counter-terrorist. Some Molotovs coming in from the CTs. Kirby could get barbecued here. 2 players spotted towards, make that 3 towards main. 1 picked off. Tarek. Can he find these players? Standing in the smoke of 3 HP is Kirby. And it's Glaive to save his bacon. 4 versus 2 though. OpTic in good stead at the moment.
Yeah, there's no health on the remainder of Astralis. You can't expect much out of them. Rush, he's single-handedly just crushed this round.
4B.
That's important. That is very important. But Stanislaw's very low. And they know where he is, surely. At this point, he can only be in so many spots. Glaive's going to find him. Look how quickly they're moving down the yard. Device finds himself a kill onto Tarek. And now massive problems coming in for OpTic Gaming. They're getting locked out of connector. That is so terrible for OpTic. I don't know how they're going to bring themselves back in. They have to go through CT. And Glaive knows exactly that.
All coming from different directions now, these CTs. Glaive's position, though, is wonderful. Nafly will be at a disadvantage if he jumps, but he manages to spot Glaive. Glaive repositioning very smart. Still an advantage. Glaive looking for the flank after these Molotovs. Kirby taken down in the meantime. No one checking the 6 here for these players, but Device has gone down as well. Glaive needs to find some frags. The defuse is coming in as well. No, it's going to be stopped by Dupree. How much time is there? Kimmings will get there. No, he can't. He's Brian Connector. Astralis moving to match point. As well, going around the back of the site. Rush can't do anything about it. 3 players left to stop Astralis from winning ECS Season 2. Mixwell's on fire, he's in trouble, he has the no-scope. A boy's getting traded, still alive, now he's the last man standing, but he can't do it. Astralis are your ECS Season 2 champions 2016.